Alright, in this video I'll show you how I take notes in Vim with the help of Vim. So the simple thing is that I have some predefined configuration to bring up Vim with some sort of predefined uh, information attached with it, so it makes things easier for me to jot down the essential stuff instead of remembering the rudimentary stuff to write again and again. Okay, so without further ado, let me bring up my note-taking Vim instance, which I have bounded in my machine. Mod Control and Enter, and I have bounded it brings up a markdown file, empty markdown file. Okay, now I have bounded a keystroke which will fill in the markdown heading for me, so which is leader NO. See, it is filled up with few headings with that keystroke. I just press leader, in my case it's semicolon, leader NO. NO stand for notes, which is the abbreviation, right? So if I go here and write Unix luminaries, okay, and if I come here and write some known authors, okay, and if it is the email not attached with the particular subject I am trying to take a note of it, for this demonstration purpose I'm showing you to fill in my email address. I have a abbreviation. If I do at and then space key, it will expand to my email. For ref URL, say for instance I'm looking at this page, right? So if I copy this page into the clipboard, okay, which I did right now, look at the bottom, it is copied to the clipboard, right? If I come here and if I paste from the clipboard, see, it has copied the URL to here. Again, the date, I have an abbreviation in my vimmerc which will expand to date, DTS, date times term. If I press space key, it will get expanded. Now you can write they have changed the dimension of computing by okay. So like this you can type it out. Now the thing is that look at the status line, the name of the file which I have predefined, only the timestamp is the name of the file at this moment, right? I have so many files, it is very difficult to find out. I might be seeing the date but the content of the file, for that we need to change the file name. I have a keystroke bounded in my Vim. I have do it like that. I have to press leader CN, change name. Sorry, it seems I'm not typing well today. Okay, so I have to press leader CN, look at the bottom. The cursor is sitting exactly there where I need to mention the new file name. If I write Unix luminaries, okay, and this then presenter, see, it is telling the file name has changed, right? File name has modified, but again you see the name is still there because it has copied with a change file name to another file. Okay, to get into that file I have created another key shortcut, leader EC. Look at the status echo area, it says change to the newly named file, what we have written as a file name. It is two-step process. If someone can tell me I can do it in one step, it would be great. You can tell me on the comment section. So first I change the name with the leader CN. Once I save the file, that changed file name gets saved separately, but still you are in the old file. To change into the saved newly named file, all I have to do leader EC, which will change me to the changed file name. Likewise this is the new file name with the content we have created, right? So I am inside it right now. Okay, so there are a few steps. The way I take it might sound complicated, but it is not basically. Let me show you the entire process. I can say this is the step. If you see, I have, because I am running i3 Window Manager, so I have a configuration like this in my i3 config. You can see I have padded the file name with predefined date and timestamp fix. Okay, and I called up my terminal to open up a Vim instance with this markdown file. Okay, then as I shown to you, all I have to do to change the name, I have mapped it in a normal mode, leader CN, which will basically write the file name, and these ugly things are moving the cursor and putting it to the place where I want, just before the underscore, what you saw when I changed the file name. And this is the step 2. Again, I mapped in a normal mode mapping, just leader EC, this E and hash, it will basically change into a recently changed file. So once I press leader EC, it will take me to the recently renamed file. Okay, now here is a small function which will read this file from this particular location, and as I shown to you, all I have to do leader NO, which will call up this file. That file has a content like with this, and it will get inserted. Very first thing I shown to you, just press leader NO, so these things get inserted in the note file so I can fill it up. So these few things should be there. These are all there in my dot file, which are hosted in GitHub. If you see my dot file repo, you can easily find these stuffs in there. It should be there. So it's not a big deal to get things going like this. So this is the way I do basically. It's a little laborious, semi-automated you can say, but you have more control over it, what you want and what you don't want, right? So I hope this will be useful to some people. Thanks for watching.